cardinal on the grill. I don't think it sees me. Well, anyway, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Take a Walk with Me and Garden Update. Hope everybody's having a good Monday morning. Today's Monday, July 13th. Current temperature is 72 degrees with a high of 88 today. Rain chances at 60%, although it looks really nice right now. It never did rain yesterday. It was like 70% yesterday. And it got cloudy and stuff, but I don't think it did anything much. Might have been a little bit of a sprinkle while we were in the house, because I saw the road wet one time, but it must have been real quick. Humidity's at 76%. That's 2% less than yesterday. Not really any wind right now. So let's see, what is it we got out? Oh, that's right. I was going through the freezer yesterday, kind of doing an inventory, and I got all the frost, the ice off the side of our bigger freezer. And I knew that we had one in it, but I forgot about it. But I got a big, it wasn't yesterday, maybe it was day before. I think it was day before yesterday, and I found a big turkey breast in there. So it's been thawing, and it should be thawed enough I'm gonna put it in the crock pot. So I need to do that kind of early today. And there's also a big old smoked ham in there. May have to have it sometime soon. So we're having turkey and probably all the fixings with it tonight. Probably some mashed potatoes and I don't know, maybe stuffing. I don't think we have any cranberry sauce, but we could probably get some. Matter of fact, I don't have a pen here. Hold on, if I don't write that down, I'll forget it. Cranberry sauce. Okay, I did that. I think we're gonna have to get some groceries. We hadn't really got much in quite a while. I'd rather get mostly everything at Aldi like I usually do, and then I just look for sale items at the rest of them, Kroger, Food City, and of course Grocery Outlet. You can just go down there and everything seems like it's on sale. It's so cheap. But I think we'll probably go to Aldi today. I don't know when we'll go. I hate to go when it's really hot. I'd rather just go on now, actually, so soon. Everybody's looking pretty good in here. This one's gonna have a lot of flowers on it right here. There's 1, 2, 3 more. Those seeds, the very moist ones that I've been wondering when they're going to come up, it said 8 to 12 days to germination. And I think it's been like 8 days today. So if something doesn't happen in a few days, I'm going to plant some other kind there. Maybe some of those that Joe sent me just to see how they do. They're a red core carrot is what they're called. Something's been eating on some of these radishes. Hope they do good. If not, I'll plant more this fall. This one's turning right here on the right. Let's see. Looks pretty good. And our gnome's name is Basil. Basil. How about Basil? Hey, Basil. Hey, everybody. Thanks for the name. It's a cool name. I appreciate it. What do y'all think about Basil? That is a pretty good name. I like it a lot. Okay, Adam. How about you, Eve? I like it a lot. It's a good name, yeah. Okay. Tomatoes looking great. I did find one Female flower in the yellow squash. I just saw two bees in here. They're fighting over a flower. They're fighting. Where they at? Where'd they go? Oh! I think one was on my leg. They were fighting down in here. That was funny to watch them. I wish I could have got that. Here's the one that's left, but I can't see if I can get a good picture of it. Let's see if that other one comes back now. There it is, see? Now y'all get along. Two of them in there. Yes, I picked more. Look at that squash. Still doing good. I picked more snap peas yesterday. We had stir fry with all that stuff. Y'all, it was fantastic. I didn't miss meat in there at all. You know, I didn't have any meat out, so we just had vegetable stir fry over jasmine rice. And y'all, I could eat that at least once a week, which with all this, you know, when all this starts coming in, we'll be able to eat stir fry or anything we want, basically, without going to the grocery store for it. That'll be nice. You know, I had some teriyaki sauce I put in it. I'm letting some of these go to seed. See how big it's starting to get? There's some back in here. I know which ones I'm letting. I'm gonna let them get as big as possible. Let them just basically dry on the vine. And I'm doing the same. I'll show you with the green beans. Those blue lake green beans are so good, and we've already got like three times off of it. That one bush over there. And I've just barely touched the surface of this one, but there's going to be plenty more. These are starting to come out of it a little bit better. Oh yes, that's right. This one over here, I thought it was a green bell pepper, and it's been covered up so much and stuff. Well, it must be a Tabasco or something, because look, see, that's not a green pepper. It's got all these little peppers, so I believe it's got to be a Tabasco, because I think I had 3 of them, and there was 2 over here. And where's that? There's our pinstripe down there. Eggplant. So everything's looking really good today. We ate the cucumber that was down there, and it was great. And like I said, there's English cucumbers. And you look back in there. There's another one right there and there. There's about 4 English. They seem like they're going to outproduce these others already, for that many to already be. You know, and I think this might be an English one here. It's come over this way. You can tell they look different than the other cucumbers. They're just skinny and long. But we've actually got a jalapeno here. See? Here's one. I think this is going to be one right here. I don't know if there's any on that one yet. Nope. There will be. Just be patient, Mike. But yeah, I'm letting probably I'm going to have at least 10 of them I'm going to let go to seed. I'm going to try to get seeds off everything I can in here. And I would like to be self-sufficient on my seeds, even. You know, if I can work on that. I've done that before, but not with a big variety of things. You know, so I'm going to try to work on that. Last year we ate everything and forgot to get any seeds. Especially, I need to let one of these zucchini at least get real big without eating it. And hopefully that one I just did of the yellow squash will get big enough to get seeds off of it. The cabbage is crazy. It's doing great. Let me see if I can see it better. Doing great. Gonna be eating some of it soon. I just wanted to get as big as, a little bit bigger at least. Celery's still doing good. We've been eating on it like crazy. Brussels sprouts look great. This one's finally got a little flower on it or two. These peppers are doing good. There's several of them down in here. And you can see I'm letting these just keep getting bigger, the ones I'm going to use for seed. And this one's a killer right here. Look at this one. You can tell how big that is in my hand. See? That's about the biggest green bean I think I've seen. There's another big one here, another big one over here too. So those will be great for seed. The seeds that's in them already is bigger than the ones that I planted. We got all kinds of Thai peppers, some chocolate bell peppers. Look at the flowers that's getting ready to come out on this Ghostbuster. A bunch. Oh yeah, this one over here has one or two on it. This Ghostbuster. If you look in there, see? There's one in here. And right there. There's more, of course, there's more of the Japanese ones. They've just been fantastic. There's one, another one. And of course this one is getting closer to being ready. And there's plenty more. Gonna be eating plenty of eggplant. I want to fix some eggplant parmesan. We've been roasting them and stir frying them. Now it's time for that one get big enough for the, I'd like for that Ghostbuster to be the one I use. It gets big enough to use for that. Got enough seed in there. They just don't like that seed as much, but that's all I can do right now. Get the cheapest stuff. They eat the sunflowers out of it and then they leave everything else. Something's been eating on the sunflowers here. I don't know what would be eating on them, but I need to come up here and get some seeds too. I think this is beautiful right here. These. Trying to see if I see anything brand new. Y'all seem to enjoy when I did the devotions at the flowers at the rock here, so maybe I'll do it back here tomorrow. Yeah, there's those little pink ones that look so pretty. It all looks pretty. I was hoping, this is what I envisioned it being like around this rock. But I didn't think that it would because the soil is awful. It's like clay. But I did put some soil out there, that I bought. Some of that Miracle Grow soil. And it's really good stuff. Drink of water. And it looks like those sunflowers at the rock are getting eat up. I may have to spray something on them or something before it kills them. Let's see if there's any birds out here. Nope, not this morning. I see a big old bee. Get a picture of it. Oh, it took off. Most of them don't take off like that. I see one of our butterfly friends. They don't seem worried by me. That bee took off. Here's some kind of little bug. What in the world is that? It looks like, kind of looks like a ladybug. Hi. The bulbs are in there, but they're not doing much. I don't know why they didn't take off better. Plenty of sun out here. Hear the train way off. I'm getting proud of the stump flower number 2 here. It's trying. It's trying to hang in there. Keep growing, guys and gals. Don't quit. Say, we'll do it as long as everything leaves us alone. You gotta talk to your plants. I think it makes a difference. What's that for? I think it does. That's not one. So, what are y'all having for dinner? I think I said I'm gonna have that big old turkey breast, I guess, unless it's not thawed enough. You can put it in the crock pot like it's still partially frozen. It'll still cook. We'll see. If we go to the store, it may change. May have to end up having it tomorrow if it's still. I'd rather have it all the way thawed out, though. All right, everybody. Proud of you. My neighbors, I know they think I'm crazy. I don't care. At least they're thinking about me. I speak to anybody that's walking down through here. Anybody and everybody. Sometimes they don't speak back, and that kind of hurts your feelings a little. I know it's happened to y'all somewhere sometime. Especially if you speak to one that lives like across the street or up here and they don't speak or something. Well, I've only been living here 35 years, you know, longer than any of them for sure. And, you know, I've always been nice to everyone though. And unless it's time not to be nice, like when that guy, I'm pretty sure that one cut them trees down in my yard and threw them in my yard. Well, that time I got upset. So we're not friends, but whatever. I didn't do anything. You can see there's some clouds now. Earlier there weren't any clouds. So I don't know if something's going to move in or not. Certainly isn't much wind to push clouds around. Feels good out here right now, though. I know y'all probably... My shoes make the awfulest noise on here. I walk in the grass some. I don't know why they sound like that. I may have to try some other shoes, but I think they all sound like that on this asphalt. There's the hawk, y'all. I just now noticed that. You see it up there? On the pole, that's a big one. It was up there the other day and I was watching it. And it swooped down over here. I didn't have my camera. And it swooped down over here and got something. And I ran in to get my camera and it was gone. Let me get in the shade or try to get closer. See it? I know you can see that. It's looking at me. Maybe I can take a picture and see if I can zoom it in so you can see it. Now I'm in some shade. Oh, it's watching me for sure. It's looking for something. That's a perfect place for it, really. It's a pretty big one. It could sit there half a day, or it could take off, you know, anytime. Well, I'm glad we got to see it at least. But you can see what I mean. It sits up there. If it sees, like the little bunny, if it sees it from up there, you know, and we're in the house, well, it wouldn't take it but a second to grab it and fly off with it. You know, I've actually seen them do that with birds. I don't know how it got a bird, but it got one and was up on the pole across the street eating it. I got pictures of it. I mean, it doesn't take it long and you cannot hear it. I mean, when it swoops down, you don't hear a thing. And anything unsuspecting would just not know anything, you know, would not have any warning. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. That's nature, though. So that may have been could have been the fate of the bunny. So I'm not really seeing it unless it's, I see a bigger one down there, but I don't think it could have grown that much. But it, you know, there was 4 of them that used to hang out. They would be on this pole. One would be on this pole. And one, you see those other poles down there? One would be down there. You know, it's like they were staking out this territory. And they just decimated the chipmunks and the squirrels and the rabbits for a long time. If you look back last year, it was out here for about a month. Maybe not quite a month. But every day it was sitting out there. And that's a bigger one than I saw yesterday, I do believe. Let me look over here and see. That's a nice one. It may be the same one. But when you have 4 of them casing the area, they're just gonna, you know, they're all gonna eat, you know. I can't tell if that's exactly the same one. It's about the same size, so it could be. Amazing. If they're in a residential area. Like this. But there's plenty of critters, as you've seen. I wondered why. You know, I didn't even look up at the pole. It's got to have been there all morning because there's not been anything at the feeders. You know, because that's perfect for it, looking right down at my feeder. You know, if they're not paying attention, the squirrels especially. But if you notice, there's nothing. I mean, they are pretty smart. I mean, they know when they see it, something's up and not to hang around. But if you notice, there's always some birds close by to a hawk. They're always close by. I'm going to take one this way because it's looking that way. So when it takes off, those birds will fly after it and pick at it. They're wanting to run it off, obviously, because they got nests and babies and stuff. So very interesting this morning with the hawk. I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but I've got a new idea. I'm always thinking, but I'm slow to actually put some plan of mine into action as far as a new segment goes. So I'm going to do it, and I may even in the future go live with this idea. It just depends on how popular it gets first. And, I'm not going to say what it is right now because I want it to be a surprise. And I think y'all will enjoy it, especially if I end up doing it live. I haven't done a live chat in a long, long time. The main reason that a lot of YouTubers do the live chats, of course, is to get more time in if they need time. It's moving around some up there. Listen. It just made a noise. To get more time. You do get more watch time that way. But I didn't want to have to rely on that to get my watch time. And I am getting, plenty enough watch time without them. Look, it's getting ready to do something. It's going to poop. It just pooped. Oh, I didn't have it up there right. But they are fun and everything. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to do a trial video or two and see how it goes over. So I hope I piqued your interest. I can't even give you a hint right now. It's secret. Well, everybody, please press that like button. I don't know if I said this already or not. Subscribe if you haven't already. And hit that notification bell so that you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody have a great day. And we'll probably have an Aldi haul, I imagine. And I don't know if I'll start the other thing today or not. It depends on how tired I am and what all I've done. I got stuff to do around here. So everybody, I'll see you later on. God bless. Bye-bye.